Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Ohio State offense will take over.
Buckeyes offense comes on the field to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Sayin. Snags the quick throw. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
In this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense comes out for their first possession today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better. This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to pass. It's Morton. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down coming up.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's a shotgun run call. It's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that short completion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, it's Morton. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Red Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back in motion now. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, And it's really solid defense on that play.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Change of direction. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant the seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Sayin. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. First down and more. He's still running. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. As the first down is still going. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT gives them a 7-6 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailbacks got it again. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Running back grabs it on a screen. Great move in the open field. Steps out after a solid gain on 3rd and long, but not enough for a first. It's going to be 4th down here.
Well, that's a good job of this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Douglas.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
7, Texas Tech 6.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And now the handoff. He'll be stuffed right there at the 3. They don't pick up any breathing room.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff in a single back formation.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Under heavy pressure, not a very good kick. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And looking to throw now on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Buckeyes will have to kick this away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Off the play fake on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. A play action, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Morton. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
And the Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1 yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. Receiver in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Sayin. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
It's third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's fielded at the 40. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It's second down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Morton. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle, but first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Pass complete on a crosser. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Throws to the tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Sayin. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air, it's Morton. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Red Raiders offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years, but let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Morton. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Dickey. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas Tech, to put them on top now. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful two-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. On the option, it's saying no handoff there, and they snuff him.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's saying caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hit.
Looking to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Second and goal for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe holding the 3 points.
Defense has smothered the running game. Now what's the call on third down and goal? Out of the gun now on third down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. What a catch! Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Extending the play now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
brings up third down.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Hebe keeps it himself. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Morton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. A crucial pick 6.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Morton. Dump off caught by the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters. And we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw him behind the receiver. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Red Raiders moving quickly down the field here. Dropping back, it's Morton. Snags the quick throw. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Winston. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to pass him. Wide open downfield. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. That penalty would be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. Inside the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than to just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
1st down and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it with room to run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Sayin. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Donaldson. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a first down.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Looking downfield, it's Sand. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
6-point game. The offense is out there trying to convert on this 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call.
Pass interference. Defense.
They make the pass interference call very late in this tie game. That's a break for the offense. To throw, it's Sand. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they sack it, and that'll do it. The final play. The defense makes a huge stop to preserve the W.